La Liga Real Madrid vs Almeria prediction, team news, lineups preview. Bidding to bounce back from just their second defeat in all competitions this season, Real Madrid will resume their La Liga campaign with a contest against bottom-of-the-table Almeria on Sunday afternoon. Los Blancos suffered a 4-2 loss to Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey on Thursday evening, while Almeria have not been in action since drawing 0-0 with La Liga leaders Girona last weekend. Match preview. Thursday's last 16 Copa del Rey contest with Atletico proved to be one game too far for Real Madrid, as they suffered a 4-2 defeat to their rivals to exit the competition that they won last season. Carlo Ancelotti's side had been in Saudi Arabia, beating Atletico 5-3 in the semi-finals of the competition, before recording a 4-1 win over Barcelona in the final, but they lost the latest Madrid derby after extra time, with Antoine Griezmann and Rodrigo Riquelme both registering in the additional 30 minutes. Sunday's contest will be Real Madrid's first league match since beating Mallorca 1-0 on January 3rd. And they were knocked off top position in the table by Girona last weekend, but the Catalan side were held to a goalless draw by Almeria, so the gap between the top two is just a single point. Girona are not in action until Sunday night, so a draw or a win for the Whites here would see them return to the top of the division, and they have another 5 league matches to come before switching their attention back to the Champions League, facing RB Leipzig in the last 16 stage of the competition. Los Blancos have won 8 and drawn 1 of their 9 league matches at home this season, and they will be bidding to make it 9 straight La Liga victories over Almeria on Sunday, with the strong run including a 3-1 success in the reverse fixture earlier this season. Almeria are still waiting for their first league victory of the season, with a record of 6 draws and 14 defeats from 20 matches bringing them 6 points, which has left them rooted to the bottom of the table. La Union, who finished 17th in La Liga last season, only narrowly avoiding the drop, are 10 points behind 17th-placed Sevilla in the table, which is a huge concern considering that they only have 6 points from 20 games. There is enough time for head coach Gaisca Garitano to lead the team to what would be a great escape, though, and a big step in the right direction was taken last weekend when they held leaders Girona to a 0-0 draw. Almeria's last 2 defeats have been narrow ones, meanwhile, going down 3-2 at Barcelona and 1-0 at Osasuna, and they will certainly be the fresher of the 2 sides entering this weekend's contest. UDA have struggled badly on their travels during the 2023-24 campaign, though, drawing 1 and losing 9 of their 10 matches, scoring just 9 times in the process, while they have the worst defensive record in the division this season with 43 goals conceded. Team news. Real Madrid will again definitely be missing Thibaut Courtois, Eder Militao and David Alaba on Sunday due to long-term knee problems, but Lucas Vázquez has recovered from a hamstring injury and is back in the squad. Los Blancos have not reported any injury problems following the Copa del Rey clash with Atletico, but Ancelotti will certainly assess the fitness of his players ahead of the contest. There is expected to be another change between the sticks, with Kepa Arrizabalaga set to replace André Lunin, while Toni Kroos and Aurelien Tchouameni are likely to return to the midfield. Rodrigo had been a doubt for the clash with Atletico due to a minor problem, but he ultimately started against Diego Simeone's side and should again be fit to feature in a front 2 with Vinicius Jr. this weekend. As for Almeria, the strugglers will be without the services of Arnaud Puigmal and Ibrahima Kone through injury, while there are 4 further absentees for the side at the bottom of the table. Leo Baptisto is unavailable due to the milestone booking that he picked up in the draw with Girona last time out, and Marciano Senka, Idrissou Baba and Hobulong Mendes are in action for their respective countries at the Africa Cup of Nations. Luis Suarez made his return from a long-term injury off the bench against Girona, but the 26-year-old, who has scored 4 league goals this season, is potentially not yet ready to start. So Largi Ramazani could feature through the middle in the absence of Baptisto. Real Madrid possible starting lineup: Kepa, Carvajal, Rudiger, Nacho, Mendy, Valverde, Tchouameni. Cruz, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius. Almeria possible starting lineup: Maximiano, Pubil, Montes, Chumi, Akim, Arribas, Robert 1, Gonzalez, Lopi, Imbarba, Ramazani. We say, Real Madrid 2-0 Almeria. There has certainly been an improvement in Almeria's recent performances, and the return of Suarez in an attacking area will boost their survival hopes. Real Madrid have had a tiring start to 2024. And we are not expecting Ancelotti's side to be at their best here, but the hosts should have enough to get the job done. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.